Welcome one, welcome all. It's race night, Friday night race night. And oh, we got a dandy tonight. As you can barely see my bald head. You can see our driver right in the middle of the screen this week. We're putting him front and center. And Palmer, sneak your head over there. There's Palmer. Oh yeah, we got a good one tonight. We are going to the BB Raceway. Is that fictional?
I believe that is fictional. I'm not 100%, and I'm going to do my best to keep it in the yellow tonight.
Keep it in the yeller.
Caution.
Make sure our mics are good here. Sorry about that. Yeah, we are going to the BB Raceway, and we got a special one. It's 90 laps, and they're qualifying right now. Some still images of the track. I know it's a little fuzzy, but there it is right there. Big, giant track. 25-second, 26-second laps, but we got 90 of them tonight. And we're thinking 2 pit stops probably.
I want 2 or 3. Something got to be somewhere close to that.
Oh, it's going to be a good one. We're very excited about it. I'm going to poke my head in there. Just so you know, I am the janitor, and the janitor is here. And our driver, as you can see, is intense as he's trying to qualify here. And they're just getting some qualifying going. Right now, Roman's got the quickest lap in qualifying at 25.1 seconds. A blistering pace, as we've got how many drivers tonight? Let's see. I think we have 11, but I don't want to jinx it.
I think we were practice. There was 11.
We got 11 drivers tonight. It's a special night.
I think
Full
this has
field.
a chance to be the most fun race of the season so far.
Oh, this is going to be a blast. We tried to talk the drivers into not ghosting people that have been lapped, but they were worried that would ruin the race because some of the lesser drivers are going to cause wrecks. As we see some craziness.
As you see an example right there.
As we see some craziness during qualifying there.
I think even with the faster guys, it's going to be difficult to pass.
So tonight, the one rule change tonight is you get a penalty for hitting the wall. So usually about 1.5 seconds. That's going to come into play on who wins this race.
There's not too many slow corners to burn them off in here. It's a faster track.
So before we get started, we're down to less than 2 minutes. Here's our leaderboard for the year. Roman's in first, Jerem in second by 30. Greasy's 75 points back in third. OC is in fourth. PX7 Nemesis an even 100 points in fifth. That's the top 5. Bottom half of the standings, Stony Anarchist, a.k.a. Jimmy Hester. I'm Not Jimmy, Gumbro, Dylan Twin. JRSL's back now that he's got a new wheel. He leads Casey by 1 point, a.k.a. Chris Palmer. And Chris Palmer leads S-Fran Crazy Fan, a.k.a. the Stat Magician, by 2 points. So we're down under a minute till race time. And it looks like so far Roman holds pole position. And we're going to get the screen ready to start the race.
Battle of the Beatles tonight is what it looks like.
A lot of Beatles in the race tonight.
I think I saw a Lexus, a couple Audis.
I'm going to get the screen ready because I got to go straight down to spectate immediately once I hit start race. As Greasy heads to the pits, and it'll be interesting to see the order here. Going to be some quick laps, but there's a lot of them. 90 laps tonight. Week 7 of the 12 Ounce Sports E-Racing League, brought to you by MyBookie, MYBOOKIE. Use the promo code 12OZ Sports, all capital letters. You get a deposit bonus up to $1,000. It's race time. Here we go. And it's time to get it on the track where the rubber meets the road. Cheers to our driver.
And the doors meet the wall.
As the driver spills his beer right before the race.
You better hope you don't get pulled over smelling like that.
Here's the order. Roman's got pole. OC second. Jerem third. Greasy fourth. PX7 Nemesis fifth. Dylan sixth. I'm Not Jimmy seventh. Gumbro in eighth. Wow. OC showed up. Maybe this is his track. Rolling start. Week 7, what do you think, Palmer? Who's going to win this league?
I'm going to bet it's a Beetle.
A Beetle tonight, you think?
I'm thinking a Beetle.
You think Roman holds the pole the whole way?
I can't not put my money on Roman given his overall performance this year and his wins and his lead in the standings.
And they're off. 90 laps.
We're lining them up.
From the BB Raceway. And they're off and running. Roman looking fast early. We got to keep our eyes out now. If there's any shenanigans or wrecks, we got to switch to it quick.
We're single file coming down the straights there.
You see them back there in the background. Oh, almost the wall there. Roman's got his first lap in at 29.1 seconds. Oh, we got a third. Jerem moving up there on his tail.
Let's go back. Let's follow him. We'll follow Jeremy chasing those.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on that.
An early close battle.
Poor Brandon's falling back early.
Hey, somebody back there just slammed the wall.
Somebody hit the wall?
Looked like a wall somewhere in the back.
Jerem trying to get around OC.
There's just, you've got to really kind of pick your spots. Be patient. We got 90 laps and we're just a couple in.
Are you focused on the driver? Oh, you are. Hit circle real quick. Let's do ours. Yep. You're good. Just circle. There we go. Now we can see their speed.
All right, that's better.
So Jerem got around OC. These laps are going to go quick. They're on lap 4 already. It's only about 25, 26 seconds a lap.
Jerem actually holding fastest lap at 25.342.
Oh, yeah.
In second place, trying to chase Roman down. So see
Stalking
if he can,
Roman. And Greasy's right behind OC.
Yeah, charging.
Brandon's falling way behind. He's going to get lapped early.
We should have placed bets on how many times he gets lapped this time. All right, Greasy chasing down OC there. Closing the gap. Oh,
Greasy's going to get him?
Makes a move. Is he on the
Greasy
inside?
got him. OC's been passed twice now.
Oh, he's got the inside. Nope, he ducks behind.
Greasy up to third. The BB Raceway, 90 laps. We're not sure how many times they're going to have to pit. We're thinking maybe 2 pits.
Yeah, I think it's going to be tires and fuel.
Who are we focused on? Greasy? He's got a 25.5.
Yeah, let's go. I'll work on my way down and give everybody a little bit of love here like we do every week.
Well, we've been on OC. Let's see what PX7 Nemesis is doing. Glad he's back this week.
He's driving the big Audi there.
That's an Audi?
Yeah. I think that's the R8. If I'm correct.
Now, I am Jimmy, or I'm not Jimmy, I think was in a...
That's the Alpha.
Oh, he's in
him. There he goes.
Yeah, he's in the pink, yep.
Sporting the Minion and the Batman.
Now, Casey's got a guy in front of him with a penalty, so this could be interesting.
Well, let's see who that is.
Gumbro in 7th. Nice paint job,
nice
Gumbro.
Paint job, yes.
Oh, and he's going to have another penalty. Casey might move up here. The guy in front of him hit another wall.
Yet another Beetle. They're all over the place.
It's Dylan Twin.
Let's go down and check him out.
He's got 3 seconds of
penalties.
If Casey just stays on the road, he's going to pass him because he's got 3 seconds of penalties. In Casey's only 2.1 seconds back.
Their times aren't that different either. Let's see if he can.
That's where it's going to come into play. If you hit the wall, it's a 1.5 second penalty. If you hit it again, it's 3 seconds. So our in-studio driver,
he's got it down to 2.7.
Of course, our stat magician driver is already about to get lapped. Or no, is he?
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, that's not him, right? Or is that him?
Well, here he is. Yep, he might be getting lapped.
Yeah, he's close to already getting lapped.
What's this? 10 laps in.
He's not getting the same lap times he was getting in practice.
No,
as part of the problem.
He's a couple seconds off. He's consistent with his 27.
Yeah, keep it on him. He's about to get lapped in lap 10. Yeah, he held out for a little while. Roman is just flying, dude.
Yeah, he was flying in practice. That should not be a surprise. Although Jerem still holds fastest lap. Let's go back.
And Stat Magician's been lapped already. Lap 11.
I'm going to work back out.
But he's getting better at
All
this.
right. Casey with
Casey with his
a
best
couple of
lap.
good laps. Yeah, he's running some of his best times.
Oh, and he's going to pass. He might get a pass here.
26.
Dylan's hitting the wall left and right.
I think JRSL looked like he tagged the wall too. 90 laps, just be patient.
Our drivers can't seem to catch him, though, even though he keeps hitting walls. This is week 7.
Already. How many weeks we have left?
10 total weeks.
There you go.
I'm just hoping our studio driver can actually get a pass here.
We're rooting for him. Wait, his
Dylan Twin is racking up all kinds of penalties. But it must be helping him, too, because he's not slowing
I
down.
was going to say he's slowly.
Who went off there?
I think that was the Stat Magician.
Is he
lapped
off-road?
again. He slammed into an apex in one of those corners.
Did he really?
He bounced off like a bumper.
Oh, Stat Magician. I'm glad he's in the league, though. He's struggling.
It gives us something to talk about, and
That's
it's
true.
fun. You know what I mean?
Jeremy's second. He's only 1.4 seconds back. This is going to be a battle.
Running 25.8, 25.7.
He's got some tire
As
wear, though.
comparison, Roman's running 25.8, 25.6. So they're running right around the same times. Who's going to make a mistake?
Who's going to run out of gas? We're only on lap 16.
There's a quarter, almost
And they're
a quarter
under a half a tank.
Ooh, Jerem's actually has less fuel in
Oh,
second
yeah.
place. You got to keep an eye on that. I got a feeling we're going to see some early pits.
Is Stat Magician doubled up now?
He might be doubled up now.
Holy cow. He must have damage or something. It's week 7 of the 12 Hour Sports E-Racing League, and the top 2 guys in the league are top 2 right now, and they're flying. We got a driver in the studio. We're holding on hope he'll get a pass. He's not that far behind. 8th place. Oh, he did get a pass. He's passed JRSL. Our in-studio driver is in 9th. Look at that. He's almost making the live broadcast. He only do the top 8 on the scoreboard.
Can he catch Dylan?
He's going to catch Dylan Twin, so his name's on the scoreboard on the broadcast.
I believe Dylan Twin's one that had a bunch of those penalties too, so maybe he'll get lucky.
Yeah, he's only 4.7 seconds behind him. But our driver's doing consistent laps.
I think that's the key, consistency. When you get in and out
Some
of the
these
pits.
guys are just super fast. It's crazy. Coming up on lap 20. And this is a battle of who cannot lose concentration, because 90 laps, I know it's the same amount of time of racing. You see the same corner 90 times.
Yes, and you see him quick.
Yeah, and it starts to lull you to sleep a little bit.
One mistake, hit a wall, you're done.
I mean, Roman's putting up 25s like it's
Yeah,
nothing.
like it's nothing.
Oh, he just bumped the wall there. He's about to pass our driver.
Actually, Roman being one of the ones that shared his rig this week with us. Had a nice setup.
Yeah.
I can mind where he's sitting comfortable right now, and is
Roman,
why he does so well.
Roman showed us his racing rig this week on Facebook. You're a ghost. You just got lapped, my friend, but you're in 9th. Try to follow his line.
Follow the leader. Actually, what we should be looking at is
Oh, our driver in studio killed. He didn't take you into the wall. You did. Yeah, he didn't hit the wall. I could see if he hit the wall, I'd understand.
you also got to keep Casey's driving a little better, so maybe he can stay close to his line.
Why did OC text the...
Yeah, I just saw that pop
Is
up.
he out? Maybe I just got it on my screen. He sent that a while ago.
Yeah, he's up there running third. Now, if he's typing and driving at the same time, that would be impressive.
There's a lot going on here. We're on
Yeah.
lap 23.
We really don't have anybody close.
Now we've had some big passes already.
Just waiting for someone to make a mistake, which I don't know is going to happen now that everybody's spread out. Wow, fifth place is about to get lapped. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't want ghost cars.
Yeah.
Jerem's in fifth. How did that happen?
He's about to get lapped.
He must have went to the
We
pit
got
already.
pits. Greasy's in the pits. Dylan Twin's in the pits.
On lap 23?
Yep.
Oh, wow. I think Roman just went to the pits.
We got Roman's in the pits. You better get to the pits. Number.
Let's go engine noise. I need a beer. So we had a bunch of pit stops. Who's
there
in
he
the
goes.
pits? The leader,
Yeah.
DX7 Nemesis, waited a while. So Jerem's going to pass him.
He ran it dry.
Jerem just passed him. So did Roman.
We'll jump back up.
So Jerem's in first. Big shake-up. Let's look at the standings real quick so we know what's going on with Jerem in first. The pit stops, they're going to need maybe 3 pit stops.
If you're pitting in the 20s and 30s. I mean, that's a third of the lap. So I want to guess you might even be 4, depending on how you manage it.
If Jerem gets first and Roman second, then he gains by 10 points. And they just passed Gumbro, who's a ghost car now. I don't like the ghost car, but the drivers wanted it. So guys that are lapped don't ruin the race, I guess, is what they said. But hey, we got to keep the crowd happy.
Maybe we'll do it this way next year, but make it more of a novelty. A non-points race, just for fun. That way nobody whines.
Next year, yeah, we'll have races where there's no ghost car.
Rules are rules next year.
Jerem now in first, the Aussie.
I was kind of waiting for Roman to catch up to him.
Roman's working on
He's
it.
trying. We'll follow him for a minute here. I think that's going to be your closest.
Now they
battle.
don't turn to ghost when somebody hasn't lapped them, comes
Nope.
up on them. So we could
Yeah,
have some
once you're a lapped car.
shenanigans still.
Yeah, very easily. Especially when you got your I think up to 5th place might be lap now. 6th place.
There's going to be a lot of penalties. There's going to be a lot of pit stops.
Oh, their JRSL's off the wall as a second and a half.
If you
Andy's
s-
getting lapped.
If you see the ghost cars, that's because they've been lapped by a leader. So they turn to ghost so they don't interrupt the leader. This is what the drivers wanted. That's fine. It's our first year. Next year we're going to have, maybe we'll have, we'll mix it up.
Yeah, I think having a couple races with and without, depending on what the race is.
Yeah.
I think we'll mix it up a little bit, do some day races, some night races, maybe mix in some different classes.
We wanted to keep the drivers happy this year, so because early on we had trouble getting them to show up.
Hopefully we'll get these guys plus a bunch more. Tell your friends.
Yeah.
Spread the word.
So he's less than a second behind now.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of sticking with Roman to see if he catches them.
We're on lap 34. Oh, he bumped the wall. No penalty.
Following the ghost car there. Dillon Twins 7th place getting lapped.
The BB Raceway. Almost an oval. Almost a heart shape.
I'm just kind of hoping Gumbro stays up there so it doesn't get lapped. That way when they finish, the time runs out, we can see him do a spin.
Right. I think he's already been lapped.
Yeah.
That's why I texted the league and I said, halfway through this race, there's going to be mostly ghost cars. Because I saw the times.
Yeah.
Everybody's posting.
25s, 26s. I don't know. Roman's he's keeping his distance. Let's see if there's anything else going on back here. Greasy's not too far behind
Let's
him.
work our way through.
Another OC charge.
OC hanging in there. Who's close back there behind him? Somebody close to PX7?
Whoever's right in front of him.
Catching somebody.
He's catching a ghost car. Yeah, he's catching the in-house driver. That's 5 getting ready to lap 9.
Yeah, so see, this is why I told the guys I didn't want ghost cars this week, but that's okay. I see their point. They didn't want to get out to a huge lead and then have a jackal run them off the road.
If you haven't noticed too, it's hard to pass them, especially if you're 2 fast cars. So it's not easy. Without the ghost cars, these guys probably would be held up.
I haven't seen any difficulty for them passing. I don't know what they're talking about.
Half these guys are there because they're ghost cars.
Right, that's true.
I'm Not Jimmy also shared his picture of his rig this week, which was interesting.
Oh, that's right.
Close to your original. What you had.
He's got it to a coffee table up by his couch, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's a nice and comfortable setting. Thanks, guys, for both of you sharing this week. That was fun to see.
Yeah, thanks for showing your rigs. He texted the group and said, "Hey, I showed my rig." He didn't say anything. I didn't know.
Yeah.
He didn't copy us. 12 Ounce Sports.
I think I saw it whenever you did. All right, we'll finish our way back through here.
Come on, Casey, got him back.
7, 10 catching 7. That just looks weird. 8.
Casey's posting 26. He's posting 26s all the time.
He's at 9. He's ahead of JRSL.
But it's just if it's a half a second or a second behind the leaders.
I mean, he's holding 9th place.
He is holding ninth. He's ahead of JRSL and Brandon.
He's got a nice lead over him.
I wonder how many laps Brandon's been lapped.
Let's see how many laps he's got in, and then we'll go check the leader.
Greasy just got JRSL.
Yeah, the guys are getting lapped. JRSL 10th.
Brandon's on 37. He's like 3 laps back.
Dillon Twin in the pits.
He's about to get lapped by the... Oh, we got 1 and 2 getting close. Go up to him.
What did I say? That's 37 laps.
Oh, is Jerem going to get him? Oh, he went way wide and into the pits. Roman in first. Jerem in the pit. He only had 2 gallons of gas left.
I mean, we're already... If you look at Roman, he's under half a tank.
There might be 4 pit stops.
That's what I'm saying. Depending on how you run these out when you pit, I think 3 might get you to the end. That 4th one, whenever that 4th one, if it comes into play, how many laps you get out of it should be interesting. I think we'll see a couple different strategies. We'll have to start watching there right around that lap, probably 82 to 85.
Yeah. Yeah, this could come down to somebody's running out of gas.
Yep. Or who goes in early and hopes to catch back up. We saw that earlier in a race. I think Roman did that once.
Roman is running really good. He got a quarter of a tank left. Close to the halfway point. Greasy's back up in the second. Jerem, long pit stop. He got down to 6th from that.
He must have got a full tank of gas there, which would make sense.
Greasy in second. He's below a quarter of a tank with some tire wear.
Lap 44, so he's probably coming up on the pit here within the next few laps. And that's where, do you go early now and you take a late one later, or do you go late now and take an early one later?
I think I'd run it down to where you had to get gas.
Yep. Stay out there. Watch the guy in front of you to see when he goes in. But I'm sure these guys in practices this week already figured this out. It's funny because it looked like there's so many battles that according to the map.
does.
It's all guys getting lapped.
It's easy to get spaced out on this track. PX7 Nemesis is holding on.
Yeah, so he's
strong in fourth.
So him and OC Charge might turn into something. Let's see.
I'm Not Jimmy heading to the pits.
So he'll drop.
That puts Jerem up in the fifth. Gumbro
Gumbro should
seventh.
pull in this. Yep.
He's about to get lapped.
He's getting blue flagged. Fourth passing seventh. That's
See,
just
this
crazy.
track, we should have done Ghost Lap.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
There's just too many of them.
And Gumbro's pulling into the
I tried to
pits.
say it before the race. Their drivers wouldn't vote for it. They wanted to keep the Ghost Lap car.
Oh,
We
there's
got a
some
battle.
bumping. There's some bumping.
We got a battle.
6 and 7.
There was a bump by Jimmy. What happened?
Yeah, Dylan Twin and.
Why'd you switch?
Because I was trying to jump up. I was trying to get the guy behind him, but it wasn't the guy behind him.
They hit again, I think.
Well, then stay on him.
They give him a penalty for hitting me.
No, it's the penalty for hitting the wall. There's no collision penalty.
There's no collision
Stay
penalty.
on them.
I'm gonna run on fuel.
You're up to eighth. Oh, the whole lap?
Well,
Why'd you do that?
at this point, you, I think you'll do it. I've seen it happen.
Time.
I think you can make it.
Our resident driver running out
I think
of
he's
gas.
going to make it. Some drama.
I'm out.
Coast in. You're right then. You coasted in.
He made it. He just made it, literally.
Running out, coasting down.
You're lucky.
And Dylan Twin pulls away.
Yeah, he's going to get
Oh,
back
Greasy's
down.
in the pits. So is Roman. We got second and fifth in the pits. Which puts, yeah, Roman's dropping all the fourth.
Well, you had the pit. There's nothing you could do
OC's in
about
first now. PX7 Nemesis in
it.
second.
All kinds of lead changes with
Yeah,
these pit
back
stops.
well, there you go. So now that's what I'm talking about. Now you got halfway through. Now these guys go 3 or 4 pits. That's where it's going to happen. You're gonna see
Right.
some of them have to go 4 because they're out there. Some of them went early.
Wonder if guys pick cars based on how many miles it can get.
I would
in a
not be
tank.
surprised. Bigger car, a little more miles. OC drops the spot, still sitting in the pits, filling his tank up. PX7 Nemesis running out front.
What's his situation? Just below a half tank. He's got some tire wear.
Yeah, he's all right, though. I think he's got a nice chunk of laps left.
Pit stops aplenty tonight.
Now OC drops to 6th. Jerem in second place with a half a tank of gas. I think his strategy's working out well. Your points leader on the season, Roman, in third place.
Oh, he's catching.
He's got a full tank of gas and catching
He's
second.
catching Jerem.
I think he's
Going
got
for
this
it.
worked out.
Oh, couldn't get him.
Can't get him. He's got the better tires, though. Can you get around him? Maybe one of our few actual battles we see tonight. Catches Slipstream going down the front. Maybe late break him into this corner. Nope. He's patient. Keeps the spot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jerem holding him off pretty well.
That's a bit of a battle there. But the ghost car in the middle, that's got to be messing with him a little bit at least. And he can.
Oh, he's right on his bumper.
He might have pushed him a
A
little.
little
there.
bump.
Not quite there. That was as close as he got so far. He already dives
Oh, he's
in,
going
diving
for
in.
it.
Oh no.
Oh, he got him.
Yep. Takes
He
the
got
low
him.
road. Inside out. Or inside.
Wow. Roman with the big pass.
And I think you're going to see him hold on to that for a while now because he's got plenty of fuel and solid tires.
Jerem with the fastest lap of the race.
Jerem's going to have to
He's in
hit
third.
low before. Oh, Roman tagging the wall a little bit there.
No penalty?
No penalty.
Oh, it slowed him down, though, Jerem.
It did slow him down. He let him catch back up.
We just got cars everywhere now. How great would it have been?
It's mayhem.
Yeah, those penalties are pointless without the penalty trap. I hit a penalty twice now.
You still have to slow down.
If you ignore it, no, you just ignore it, and eventually it'll go away.
No, it's because you're taking turns slow.
Right, but you're gonna fuck up eventually.
So you do serve it, is what you're saying.
But you only serve it while you're going.
Nobody's been forced to slow down yet, is what he's trying to say.
I'm saying you're still losing that time. It should help you to realize where you lose time when you drive normally. True.
I think what's going to be interesting here is, I think Greasy in third, and oh wait, Jerem just dropped to third.
Jerem's down to third.
PX7 Nemesis is running back
No,
up to first.
he was, yeah. Jerem was in third when Roman passed
I
him.
gotcha.
Even we're getting delirious.
Yeah, because I'm like, because he hasn't pitted yet. That's why
He's going to have to.
he's gonna have to. If not now, next lap.
Looks like he's going to go another lap on that. He only
He
has a
must
half
have something
second
worked
lead.
out. Yeah, he's got something worked out there then. But he's, I mean, it's 60 laps. Can he squeeze him out?
Yeah, he's going to have to pit here.
Here's my prediction. PX7 Nemesis pits one more time after this.
After this, you think?
Yes.
You don't think you can get 30 laps out of that car?
Well, I don't. He's what,
About,
two?
oh, we had a bump. That slowed him down enough, too. He just got passed.
And he didn't pit. So, yeah, I think he's going to run one more pit, and he's going to run.
Oh, it looked
run
like
out
he
of
was
gas.
going for him. Wow. He has to pit this lap.
Oh, Jerem getting slowed up a little bit by him. Tire wear showing there a little bit. There it is.
There's PX7 Nemesis going to the pit, and then Jerem's in second behind Roman.
There's some
Seems like we
distance
say
there.
that every week.
1-2. All right, so let's see if anybody else is anywhere close. So Greasy's trying to catch
We
up
would
to
be
him there.
having good battles right now if it wasn't for the ghost car. If everybody's watching the replay, you
Yeah.
can tell I'm not a big fan of it. I think you got to race like real life. You
Hey,
gotta
I'm
get
right
the
for
idiots
it.
out of your way.
I'm all for it. Dylan's went a little crazy around the corner. 6th place.
I know it's annoying when an idiot's in your way, but that happens in real life.
7th place, passing 8th. That's close.
But these guys want to just be on pure driving, so I get it. It's first year. Next year we're going to change it.
Yeah, we'll get some input, see what works, what doesn't this year.
Well, we'll have you know how we switch classes each week
Yep.
this year? Next year we're going to switch rules
Yeah, some different
week
rules.
in and week out. And maybe we'll wait the races. The non-ghost lap cars,
Yep.
there's going to be more points on the line.
Yep, that's a great point. And I also think if we're going to do non-ghost cars, maybe we implement some penalties for
Yeah, definitely.
purposeful contact, those kinds of things, suspensions.
We'll have to
minus
see.
points.
We'll have to see what the new Gran Turismo on the PlayStation 5 looks like. Maybe the penalty system's better.
Could be. We'll figure it out.
Our resident driver just pit.
Uh-oh. Oh, he must have just come out of the pits as well. Ran one of his best laps.
Is he pushing?
And off the wall he goes.
Of course, as soon as you said that. Is he pushing Casey at all?
Let's see. I don't think so.
59, 61, no. Casey's 2 laps ahead of him.
Yeah, so that's not happening. So we've got 59, lap 59.
So Brandon's going to be last for sure.
Well, let's look. So Brandon, let's go work our way up. So he's on lap 59. He's on lap
60 now.
60. Before him, Casey's on lap 62. Next place up is on lap 63. Lap 63. Lap 64, and we're all that's 7 through 10 on 3 different laps.
Yeah.
64, 65. Now through 6 is a different lap.
5th is on 65.
5th is on the same. 4th is on the same.
Okay.
So we're good there.
OC's on 66, but he just passed.
Yeah,
That's why.
he just passed. Yeah.
So the top 5 are on the same lap.
Yep.
And after that, they're not.
And then it drops off. But then you got what I say, 3 or 4 or at least 4 different.
Or is 6
laps.
on the same lap? No, he's not on the same lap.
Yeah. Roman out
Roman's
front.
flying. PX7, I thought he was on the same lap. Who was
Nope.
passing him?
That's some ghost cars. He's in 5th place.
He is on the same lap, right? How's he right behind number 1?
He's got to be a lap down then.
Holy cow, is he really?
5th place has to be a lap down.
That's wild.
Well, let's see. There's lap 66. Yeah, lap 67. So they just flipped. So yeah, so he's behind him by a lap, or 3/4 of a lap.
Wow, surprising.
Well, that's where I say.
But
like,
he's fresh. He's got a full
He's
tank
got
of
fresh.
gas and tires.
and your leader has
He's gonna
almost
have to pit.
less than a quarter of a tank of gas.
Yeah, he's gonna have to.
And
Pit.
you're at 20 laps. So PX7, I mean, he could run it to the end, run out of gas, floating down or cruising down the pit row across the finish line, maybe. And when you hit lap 80 is when it's going to get real exciting and fun as far as who's going to do what. That's when you'll see whose strategy paid off.
I bet you I can talk to Lee again after the championship. We just have a Wild West round, just one last season finale,
Yep. Well,
just fun.
Yeah, no, I'm all for it. I don't
And
know why you wouldn't be.
We'll put it on the settings we want.
Yeah, just make it super fun. Maybe make it a true oval or something
Yeah.
crazy. And then maybe even like super slow cars or super fast cars.
I think super slow cars.
Let's do a kart race.
Oh, let's do open wheel.
There you go.
Why is Casey so
I hate-
anti-open wheel?
First, I've known him since we were like, forever, and he's never has.
I love open wheel.
That's why we're not going to Mid-Ohio next weekend.
They denied us on the Indy card.
Really?
But they had to ask Indy.
Oh,
So Indy doesn't know who we are. I don't think Mid-Ohio denied us.
no.
It said we checked. I'll read it after this race. But it said we checked with Indy,
Yeah.
and there's only a limited number of media allowed.
We might run into the same thing when we go to the IMSA sports car races in September, too. But we'll go anyways. All right, back to the race.
Well, they noted because of COVID
Yeah.
that there's a select few. You know, they let the big boys go. Not us nobodies.
Well, it should be a fun weekend, too, because they're doing a back-to-back doubleheader this year because of other canceled races. All right, we got I'm Not Jimmy and Gumbro in the pits. Crazy Steelers fan in the pits. We've
San
got...
Francisco crazy fan.
There you go.
Who's this here?
This-
JRSL's
yeah.
in 9th. Now he's in 10th.
Now he's in 10th. Gumbro must have pulled out of the pits, I'm guessing.
So where's our driver? Up in 8th
He's in 8th.
with a quarter tank of gas and no tire wear.
He's going to have to pit.
He's going to pass I'm Not Jimmy here in a minute.
Nah, he's got a big lead.
Oh, I thought, oh, yeah. it's-
Roman's in the pits, just for what it's worth here. Here's where your strategy playing in.
Roman's in the pit on lap 73.
Yep.
PX,
Jerem
Jerem's
goes
in
to first.
first.
So Jerem's going to be...
he's got
He's got to have to pit, too.
Oh, I love the pit stop strategy
See, that's what I'm
here.
saying. You're getting close to that lap 80s where I thought it would kind of start happening. And Roman back out of the pits.
The thing is, you don't know what your
Now-
opponent's got.
Roman pulls out of the pits with 3/4 a tank of fuel, so obviously he set this up to run
Oh, yeah.
right to the end.
Lap 75 of 90. These guys are grinding it out. Casey's in 8th. Switch to him.
Switch to him.
He hit the wall.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. Oh, what was that?
Jeez, you want us to tell you when somebody's coming up on you and you keep hitting walls.
He's going to get closer to you.
Yeah, I think he's going to catch you since you keep hitting walls.
Okay, now we got Jerem in second place is in the pits.
He's right behind you.
They're all putting on the super
You
soft.
need a better view like I use where you could have a mirror. He's closer than this penalty you have to serve. Let's just put it that way.
Let's follow him.
Yeah, these aren't ghost cars, so they could have
Yeah,
contact.
so this could be fun. I know it's at the
I
back
love
of the
that
pack.
paint job by Gumbro.
Looks like he might have spent some time on that.
He was worried that there was going to be no intermission for him to smoke a bong. Oh, he is a lap ahead. Or no, he can't be.
No. That paint job is a bit psychedelic.
He's not catching our driver, but our driver hasn't served his penalty yet. And our driver has no fuel. He's got to go into the pit.
So the spot's lost. Now JRSL is behind you still.
Oh, not anymore.
Not anymore. But he's almost out of fuel too. So if you play this right, you might actually.
Oh, you might get a.
You might finish up there a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has to. Before the end of the race, I'm guessing.
Why didn't you let it fill up?
I don't need it. I got 15 laps left.
Okay.
I got 15.3 laps of fuel in the car.
Talking to the driver in studio, Roman with an 11-second lead. Oh my goodness.
10 laps left.
Nobody can beat this guy.
Dylan Twin in the pits in 7th place.
If you go to our Facebook page, you should be able to see Roman's setup that he sent us. Pretty sweet looking rig.
Yeah, it's very, very nice.
Explains a lot. I mean, he's a good driver, but having that rig really helps.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit jealous.
And he's got the fastest lap now of the race, 25.3
That was back on lap 75.
in that Beetle.
On lap 81 now.
He's on lap 81. Your season leader so far and race leader. PX7 Nemesis looking to move up the leaderboard for the season.
He's got 9 laps. I think he'll finish. He might actually hold on to second
If
place
he takes second tonight, he's the oh, he hit the wall. He's the front runner for most improved.
Now, I think he might have the fuel to do it. 9 laps possibly, but he's got some tire wear. But maybe that's a strategy. He hangs on to it, he'll be all right.
I mean, he is the front runner for most improved, unless, the guys that are habitually 10th and 11th
I mean, Greasy's not far
come and
behind
get
him.
a podium before the end of the season somehow.
Greasy right behind him with a little more fuel, a little better tires. And I'll even go back and look at this 3rd, 4th, and 5th all kind of together.
Oh, OC went wide.
OC catching up. So right there's your battle, 3, 4, and 5.
And Jerem's down in 5th, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
He's probably, I'm going to guess, got it coming out of the pits.
We had a little bump.
There's a little push.
Little bump
Battle
and
for the
run.
podium. 7 laps to go.
This is your battle for the podium as Roman and PX7 Nemesis have big leads. Oh.
Nope.
Jerem tried to go in.
He gets him on the
Jerem
outside.
got him.
He's going to get him down the front.
Jerem got him on the wide. Will he get Greasy?
And let's move up here. He's hunting.
Jerem trying to get into the top 3 here. We are getting down to the wire. Lap 84. Is he going to get him there?
Your podium battle here.
He's got that wide
the
strategy.
outside.
there. Greasy holding
Cuts
him
him
off.
down. Yep, little defense
Oh, got a bump? No bump.
played. Here it is.
Oh!
Tucks back
Greasy
behind
held
him.
him off.
Patience.
Woo-hoo! Lap
Patience.
85. Oh, Jerem bumped the wall. Oh, he's going
dive.
Oh, we had a
bumping.
bump.
2 wide going
Jerem
in.
got him.
Wow.
Jerem got Greasy. Don't lose 4th now, Greasy. Oh, that's got to hurt. Circle.
There they are.
Circle.
Oops.
Come on, Greasy.
Tapping the wall.
Oh, they're catching PX7 Nemesis. That could hurt him. If somehow
I
they
told
catch
you,
him.
his tires were a little rough. He's got more wear than anybody.
He needs this second. That would put him in a pretty strong position for
Yeah.
most improved. Get him some cash. Speaking of which, if you want to win some cash, MyBookie, MYBOOKIE, use the promo code 12OZ Sports. That's all capital letters. Deposit bonus up to $1,000. Gamble on pretty much any sport. They got a casino, card games. Check it out, MyBookie. And they're going to catch him. Oh, my. His tires are
Wow.
killing him. And he's low on gas. He's going to have to pit.
No, I think he's got to have this worked out. 2 laps to go.
Yeah, 3 laps.
2 laps to go. 3 laps to go. I think
You
Roman's
think he's
pretty much.
got gas?
I think he's all right.
Well, he's got to hold off Jerem, though.
I don't know if that's going to be.
Jerem likes to go wide here. There he goes
Gets
again.
some power coming around. Oh, I think he
He
got
got
him.
him. He got him. Jerem's in second.
Yep.
Wow.
Now can he hold off Greasy? It's going to be battle there. I think Roman's pretty much got first.
Oh, he went for it. Almost bumped him. Now he bumps the wall. That's going to help Greasy.
Now do we go to go watch Roman give him his love crossing the finish line, or we sticking here?
Less than 2 laps to go. Yeah, give Roman his love. They got to let the winner get his moment in the sun. Roman's running away with it.
Not unexpected.
Final turn.
Just passed me again.
Look at this guy. He is a Roman can drive. Now drop the second real quick. Drop the third. Drop the third. Are we going to have a pass on the last minute?
Here's second.
Greasy got to go for broke.
Is he going to get him?
Greasy gotta
Guess
go
he's
for
gonna
broke.
get him. He's following him in. Nah, he's not going to have
Oh,
enough.
he's not going to get him.
Oh,
Oh! Just missed it.
Holds him off. Wow.
PX7 Nemesis with a podium.
Great ending to a great race.
Oh, Greasy almost had him. Woo. And Roman runs away with it as usual. That was actually the quickest race of the year.
Yes. Also the most laps of the year.
Oh, my gosh. We got to talk to our driver. Come here.
Come here.
That was insane.
Oh, the camera's over there. I'm sorry.
That race was insane. I loved it.
So, first tell us, what's it like to not just beat Brandon, you beat somebody else too?
Yeah, that I attribute that to mostly running smooth and staying off the walls and some good pit strategy in the end. My last 2 fuels, I didn't fill up all the way. I just gave myself like 15 laps of fuel for each of the last 2 stops.
Yeah.
And it worked. I was a lighter car. I was handling better.
Did you have less beer?
It could be, yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Not running on the alcohol fuel this week.
Right.
Regular gas.
So there you have it. What a race.
And that was a badass pass in the end of that race, or not pass. Finish line extravaganza.
That 3, 4, and 5 battle to finish was great.
What a race. Roman wins again. Live on 12 Ounce Sports. It's the E-Racing League. That was week 7. We'll see you next Friday for week 8. And any parting shots?
Good race, fellas.
All right. That does it
See ya.
here.